Well, hello there. I'm Bowling Kooky. How you doing? Today I want to talk about my personalities. What are they? And who are they? I want to turn you around so you can enjoy the view. I think you can hear me better. My personalities. And it's each character, which I will call them, a character that I created on YouTube. So far, I have 4 channels. One channel, some of y'all don't know about. Some of y'all don't know about this channel, but y'all know about the Ranger and the Ranger Kooky. And this is Bowling Kooky's channel I'm on right now. This is the real me. This is the closest you're going to get to the real person behind all those characters you see. So you've finally seen the real me. This is my blogging channel. I come and blog. I talk about anything and everything that's pissing me off, or I'm mad, or just talk about things that usually is not on the Ranger Kooky or the Ranger or my other hidden channel that most of y'all don't know about. Oh, look at the view out here. I love coming out to the beaches because you can see and find artifacts that wash up on the shore, like dead stuff. I love finding dead stuff. It's weird. Because that stuff looks different than normal live stuff. Plus, you never know what you're going to find up on the shoreline. You might find some weird ancient creature been dead for thousands of years and you found it. Or you might find this glass bottle with air in it. Oh my goodness, best find ever. Or this brick. How I got here, you never know. So, back to the subject. This is the Bowling Kooky channel. And I just want to talk about my personalities, or characters, y'all call them. The personality is my book. The first one I ever created, the first personality I ever made, and I tell you why and how he came about. I'm at work, and I'm always, you know how you are, sometimes at work you just talk to yourself all night long because you're working by yourself, and you think, and sometimes you think out loud, and you might be talking to yourself, answer the questions you ask yourself, so you think out loud. And people be watching you and like, who the hell he's talking to? And they might think you're crazy. Hey, I want to give you a view real quick since we're out here. So, the woman up front, it says, who are you talking to? And I said, this is when I created my first personality, Jerry. Y'all might heard him maybe once or twice on Ranger Kooky. You might heard him on the hidden channel, but you never heard him. You heard him on this channel, my early videos. And you heard it on the Ranger Kooky's channel. It's Jerry. Hello, honey. How you doing? That's Jerry. That's one of my personalities, and I created him for one reason. When that woman asked me, who are you talking to? I said, I'm talking to my invisible friend. His name is Jerry. Say hello, Jerry. And Jerry didn't say nothing because she couldn't hear him. I said, oh, the reason why you couldn't hear him because he's invisible and he's a fur ball. And she's just looking with like craziness and like amazement maybe. I said, yeah, just think of a fur ball with sharp teeth and big bright yellow eyes. So I guess, you know, a few seconds, I said, tell her hello, and nothing happened again. All right, you gotta think harder about a fur ball now. Come on, just think of a fur ball. He's invisible, and he gets, and Jerry gets mad. He gets mad when I call him a fur ball. He goes, I'm not a fur ball. Yeah, I'm like, yes you are. And, no, I'm not. So, let's go back to the store. I'm sorry. Get a little excited here. So, I made Jerry say hello. You should have seen that woman's face. Because she didn't know I was a ventriloquist. I'm sorry to pronounce it wrong. A very... God damn it. Look, footy prints in my beach. Oh, human. Boy, she dropped her jaw. She didn't know what to say. She was like, She didn't know what to say. And I started saying, I started talking, yeah, he's a fur ball. I'm not a fur ball. I said, yes, you are. I'm not a fur ball. And he gets all mad because I call him a fur ball. Look how pretty this beach is. This is what I hate. That's not been washed up. That's been laid there. Alcoholic motherfucker. So that's Jerry. That was my first personality I ever created. And I kind of needed him. I needed a fallback thing. And I created Jerry. And he's a fur ball. I am a fur ball. Yes, you are. You're a fur ball. You got sharp teeth. And likes to eat. And the story in the background about Jerry is he's from another planet. And he eats galaxies because he's always eating what humans taste like chicken. That's right. Humans taste like chicken. Yeah, yum. Duck, 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 duck. He got this little attitude too sometimes. You gotta watch Jerry, who would have an attitude problem. That's right. So that's Jerry. That's my, you know, like I was saying, that's my first character I ever made. Like I said, I needed him to fall back. The fall back. Might take that out of here. That's a good piece of pipe. The fall back for who you talking to. I mean, it was so cute. And that woman's face just dropped to the ground when I said hello. Yeah, say hello, hello. And boy, she didn't know what to say. She didn't know what to do. And because I'm always talking to myself in the back. Always. And people always like, who are you talking to? Well, when you're by yourself, Nutri-Rat, when you're by yourself all the time, when you're by yourself all the time, you start talking to yourself, you start thinking, and you will speak out loud and to answer yourself. And people think you're weird. Well, we all think, sometimes we think out loud. It's human nature to do it. You get pissed off, you might say a verbal word real quick. You get my drift. All right, what I'm doing, I'm going to take you a little walk each journey about each character. When I talk about another character, you'll see another place. Look, another artifact. That's the second one. Well, I'm going to finish this, and we're going to go to another character. Damn, whatever it is, it's pretty strong. You lift this board up to get underneath it. There's claw marks all over. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk this little beach, and we go to the next character and talk about the next character. That's about it about Jerry. And And I tell everybody we're from a different planet. Look at the Big Dipper. The bottom one at the bottom, behind it is our planet. I'm not talking about how he likes to eat humans because it tastes like chicken. Oh yeah, chicken! That's right, humans taste like chicken. It's, hey, cool, casting it. They got the weights. It's no good if you got no weights. And I'm not, as long as it's up here, I'm happy. If it's in the water, I'll drag it out because that catches fish and kills the fish. But since it's up there, I'm not gonna worry about it. In a safe spot. Yeah. Me and Jerry had a blast at work. That's why I created Jerry at work. I was just always talking to myself, and people ask me dumb questions. And, who you talking to? I'm like, Jerry. They usually walk away, and sometimes I'll go in the back and I'll be talking to myself, and I even speak with Jerry like I'm talking to Jerry, having a conversation with him. And in reality, he is my other mind, my other part of my brain somewheres. All right, this is the end. Let's take a overlook. Look, dead body. And for those who don't know where this is Lake Pontchartrain. Right there, you can barely see. That's the other side of Lake Pontchartrain. The causeway, you can barely see it. It's right above the horizon of that line. And it goes all the way to New Orleans. For those who's not Jackson, this is Lake Pontchartrain, and that's Lake Road. You can look it on Google Earth or Google Maps. Well, my next character is based on this bike. And the dates are all wrong on that thing. Let's talk about it, but not here on the highway. Well, let's talk about my second personality that I have created and why. And my second personality created a YouTube channel. I'm not going to give you the name. I barely go to it anymore. I barely go to it. It's about that bike you just saw. He goes out and tries to promote bike safety and tell everybody the stuff he experienced when he was riding a bike with his friend. And tell him how important it is to put a light on your bike. Because you never know, a car is going to hit you. This used to be an old building. They had what do you call that stuff you can't breathe in? Asphalt? There's a weird name for it, but it was a real very rare insulation that is really bad for you. I forgot the name, but there used to be a red building here. They tore it down. Boy, this place used to look real beautiful. Now they took all the old stuff out and put new stuff. All right, back to the subject. He rides a very bright bike around different towns and cities. And he just talks about, you know, his experience, how this person got away with killing his friend, which is true. And I created a character to cope with the situation, what happened. Coping with stuff like this, I don't know how some people cope, but I know some people drink to cope with bad things happen in their lives. People do drugs. People do different things to cope with life. I choose to grab a bike and put some lights on it and go around and try to promote, to tell people, hey, look, you know, this could happen to you. I mean, it's like hitting a piece of steel. It don't bend. It's not going to bend for you. Oh, by the way, we at the Lacombe. This is, damn it, what's the name of this place? It's right on the tip of my tongue. This used to be a shrine for monks. And they had all kinds of stuff. That had the building you just saw was restoration building. They had a swimming pool. They had all kinds of stuff for these monks. And Sacred Heart, if I'm not mistaken. There's a name for it. I forgot what it was. It's a nice little park. Whoa. Really? We got bears? Well, the black bear was selected in 1992 as official Louisiana state animal. Huh. Whoa, you can loosen your muscles by doing this. Okay, that's this thing here. Okay. I'm sorry getting off track, but I came out here to talk and yak. And this is how my other videos are on Ranger Kooky's channel. I used to take you to these beautiful parks and show you these beautiful parks and just ramble and talk about it and talk about different things. But we on Bowling Kooky's channel. So this is my blogging channel. I just blog now. And I just want to talk about my personalities and how do I cope with the loss of a friend right beside me. And man, like I was saying, everybody copes different ways. Everybody uses drugs or maybe cut themselves, or drink alcohol, do pills, do crack. I created a character. Used to be a swimming pool over here. They took it out. It scared people who going to drown. I'm sorry, off track again. So the way I cope with this, I created a character. I gave him a bike. Start riding, promoting bike safety. I made it where they break their necks to look, oh, what's that? Seriously, this bike is awesome. I can't tell you the channel name because I'm trying to, I know, I'm it's like no one likes to go over there anyway. No one wants to watch the videos, so why bother even making videos for it? That's those pedals. This used to run, used to be red. They keep changing stuff. What a beautiful place this is. Oh, I got bubs. I wonder if it fell off. Oh, that cold air killed them. Well, that cold air came in and just swiped all these flowers. That sucks. And I used to go with Ranger Kooky to different parks and ramble like this and talk about different stuff. I stopped doing that because no one wants to watch those videos no more. They don't like seeing that. They don't want me to ramble. I know. Yeah, I see people, you know, try to cope with life, and each person does it different. You got people over there. Let's go this way. I want to show you, this is what's at my camp. This is not far from my camp, believe it or not. And right down there should be a natural fall or natural spring. They didn't take that out. I hear it. Should be around the corner. There it is. That used to be a hard place to get to. Now it's like they open it to everybody. Let's take a look. Used to be a little trinkle. Look, petrified trees. So I created a character who goes around promoting bike safety and coping with life. You know, your friend that's got killed right beside you. Some people act different than others. This is what I wanted to say. This is what it's called. That's what kind of well I got my place. Alright, they got some people down there. I'll be back. Let's take you around real quick while we wait for the people that's down there to get up. So, he himself created a character, and his name was Riri. That's also part of my life. Another personality that came out with that guy. Now Riri is part of me in some weird way. Alright, they're coming up. I'm gonna let them walk away. Then we'll go down and show you that spring. Now Riri was part of my life back in the day when I was a young kid. People thought I was stupid, dumb, retarded, lazy, because of my dyslexia. My dyslexia messed with me for many years. You see what I see? Well, I don't know what you're gonna see. Okay, let's go down to the cheating wheel. Now, that character created another character named Riri. And when I had dyslexia in my youth, young youth, people thought I was stupid, dumb, lazy, and I had to think real fast before they always thought that about me. So I think about everything. I could have done drugs, which I found was stupid. It makes you laugh. So why would I do drugs in the first place? Beautiful picture shot. That's what it's going over to my camp, that right there. They're good old days. Me and my friend used to come out here a lot and take pictures of this fountain over years. I was sitting over there, sitting where that is, and he took a picture, and that wasn't like that. You had to climb the hill to get out. So Riri is part of my life, part of my personality. That character in that part of that character was a person who was riding their bike, got hit, and damaged their brain, and they couldn't think no more. They can only act like I hate to say it, as a mental challenged person. But his mind was still there. He can think, he can think, but when he speaks, he spoke in a different language, like a special person. And when he spoke, like I said, like a special person, because he was hit in the head and he was damaged. I don't care. This trail is old. It's been around since the, this is not new. This is old. This is the old trail. And it goes around to the bayou and stuff. So we're going to take a little walk that way. Show you around. Now, he's mental challenged. He was rich. He owned a lot of property, a lot of companies in different parts of the world. And he thought he was smarter than everybody. He didn't have to wear a helmet. Oh, I had to wear a helmet. They could see me. That was his mistake. He got hit. He got hit by a car and basically turned to a vegetable. Now he's a vegetable. He talks mentally challenged the way he talks. Beautiful place. And he created that character. He also has Jerry too, time to time, in his channel. The only time you'll hear Jerry is in the Ranger's channel. But Jerry Riri is in my first channel I ever created. And I'm not going to give you the name, but I'll just tell you what his channel's about. His channel's about bike safety. I mean, you can look, you can try to find. All right, I want to let you know this bayou goes to my camp. That means I could dock off right here, or I could park here. I thought it was a snake. Well, I'm gonna scream like a girl out here in the woods. Jeez. I hear any noise around my feet, I'm jumping. I don't care what I don't care. I'm jumping. I'm not gonna get bitten or whatever. But this part of the bayou goes to my camp. You got to go that way to get to it, not that way. If I'm not mistaken, this is the circle. There's a big circle, an island right here or somewhere. So my second channel, or really my first channel I'm talking about, is this one guy. I can't mention his name. I try to like get rid of him or don't do anything on this channel, because no one really likes him in a weird way. I mean, I got some supporters, but if you can find his channel and you sub, he'll sub back to you. No big deal. No biggie. He's not going to comment. He's not going to watch your videos unless you watch a couple of his and leave a comment. You got to leave a comment to make it work. Alright, that was my first channel, and he has 3 characters on it. He has Riri and he has Jerry on that channel. Now, I was going to go to different parts of the place, but I'm finished with my second personalities plus my third personality, which is Riri. Riri was part of my childhood where people used to make fun of me because I thought I was stupid or dumb or idiot. Alright, hang on. Let's take a view of this. I don't want people to see I'm talking to myself. This used to be open and used to go in there and used to exhibit the little exhibits. Now they made it to an office building, an office or something. And you can come back here and show you the butterfly garden they had, or they have. There's like a little butterfly garden here. And shows you the lifespan. That was supposed to be a bat thing for rare bats. They call bird, the chimney bird, if I'm not mistaken. I want to let you read it. I want to back it up so you can see. There you go. This is for the rare bird that lives in chimneys, and they made this for that bird. Here you go. The chimney blah, blah. Most common blah blah birds found in North America. Birds blah 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 blah. You can read it yourself. I don't feel like reading. Look at this beautiful big view. I'm gonna take a walk down there and probably come back. I think the trail comes back over here. Let's see, we'll go over here. Now, let's talk about Riri a little bit. I was saying he was rich, he's famous, he owned many businesses, and he thought he was smarter than everybody else. He didn't have to wear a helmet. I think I said this already, which I did. And he get hit by a car, and now he's handicapped. He talks like a handicapped, mentally challenged person now. But his mind, Stu thinks, is a smart person, but he can't speak. He can figure equations in his mind, but he can't speak it. And it's horrible to think that, but it does happen to people. People get in accidents all the time. Car crashes, motorbikes crashes, bicycle crashes, and this could happen to you. So think before. This is what the character is all about. Think before you just get on a bicycle with no protection, no light, no, because that was part of, like, it's two parts. One part, my friend really died riding a bike with no lights. The first guy is teaching you to put lights on your bike, and the second guy, see what happens if you don't put a helmet on? You could become a mentally handicapped. And the character was, he talks really like he needed help all the time to speak and say words. He couldn't say words like he wanted to, and because he's mentally challenged now. It's a factor. I mean, my friend could have been hit and not killed, but yet be mentally handicapped. I don't want to say retarded, because he won't be retarded. The character is not retarded. It's this mentally challenged person. I mean, he can't speak. I mean, he can speak words, and it's like a mumbo jumbo. And he goes, "Hello, everybody, how you doing?" And he laughs. He's always happy, because that's what happens. Yes, the water's pretty high. I can see the difference. Usually I can see the water not right there, but it's lower. It's really high. I see a current going through. All right, I want to speak Riri a little bit, just to give you a view what he did. Hate to do it, but it's part of my personality, because when I was a child, people thought I was stupid and dumb and lazy because of my dyslexia. But it's not. It was not. It was dyslexia doing that to us dyslexics. If you're dyslexia, you will understand where I'm coming from. When you're growing up now, or you're still an adolescent, I hope you learned a little bit. You will get better. You will think better. Your photographic memory will get stronger. Oh gosh. The things that happen. How about that first character? YouTube character, that is. That'd be like my second. I don't know if he's my first or second. I think he was my second personality that came out. Then the third came out, which is Riri. Hi everybody, how you doing? I'm happy today. How you doing? You're smarter than a Riri. I'm smart. I'm smarter than you. And boy, he challenges everybody. What animal has the biggest, largest eye? I know, do you? Yeah. And he's smart. Riri is really smart, intelligent. See, that's the part of the character I brought up. That you can't beat his mind because he's so damn smart. And when people question him, it shows him he's smarter than them. Do you know what animal has the largest eye? Come on. Right down below. What animal has the largest eye? Okay. Here's the second question you always ask. What plant is the hottest? Some people get it wrong right off the bat. Most people do not know what is the hottest planet. A little research will give you the answer, but tell me right off the bat. No research. Just tell me. See, that's one thing about Riri. You can't trick him in anything. He was a very smart and intelligent person. And every time somebody, like I said, questioned him, he will come up with a question that you can't answer. That's part of my, I had to go through that all my life. And Riri knows almost 100 puzzles and mind teasers. It would take you 3 or 4 days to figure out. That's how Riri is. He's very smart, very intelligent person that I created. And the only way you can create that smart person is to be smart, I guess. I don't know, I'm getting off board on this. A little crazy board. Look at all these beautiful flowers. A whole row of them. Trails of medallions, whatever you call them things. Oh, got a bee! So Riri was smart. And he hated when people call him stupid, dumb, retarded, lazy. Before he got hit, he was very smart. He owned a lot of businesses, a lot of companies in different countries. So he was there. He had money. He had everything. It's just that one thing that screwed him up. He thought he was smart, but that one thing got him. That one thing changed his whole life. What is that one thing that changed your life? Leave it down below. Make your own video. Now, I think that covers up the second character with his 3 characters. He uses Jerry time to time. He makes fun, saying, put a helmet on. Ain't that right, Jerry? Yes, indeed. So Jerry was around with that guy and Riri. So this is my personalities. I broke all my personalities down as what you call, there's a name for it. It's just, I broke everything down to cope with life. Cope with people laughing at me because oh, he's stupid. No, let me show you. I play stupid. I play stupid. And when I think you're smart and can understand my craziness, that's when I come out. That's when I come out and tell you a lot of stuff. There you go. I've been taking pictures and videos of this tree for years. We have to come back out that way, I think. This is a dead end, but we'll go down it anyway. So Riri comes out when people think I am dumb or stupid. So Riri, as part of my personality, will come out and show people, hey, don't let him fool you. I heard that many times from many friends, from other friends, says, look, don't let that Ranger Kooky get you, because that's mostly what most people know me by, is Ranger Kooky. Don't let him fool you. He knows what he's talking about. But I don't want to show everything. I want to try to be Yoda. Or that damn duck. That Jar Jar, the most powerful Sith ever. And Yoda, the most powerful Jedi. But He pretends he's stupid, ignorant, dumb. He appears like he's just don't know nothing. And in the end, he will cut your head off in 5 seconds. Dead. You're dead. It only took Yoda 5 seconds to slice your damn head off, because he's a master Jedi, and no one knew it until it was too late. Your head is rolling on the ground, and that evil Jar Jar, using his mind tricks to get Princess Leia to like Anakin. You see him using his mind tricks. This used to have a hedge right here. It used to look beautiful, and they took it all down. Now it's a sacrifice for children. You know, they stab the child and the blood runs out and the blood runs here at the altar for sacrifices. That is Riri. He's like my protector. And I got another. God damn. That's a drop, huh? Hate to drop your car in there. Whoops. Where's my car? It's down there somewhere. I don't know if that's part of the park or part of another guy's property. There's one personality, I should start from the beginning. There's one personality I do not talk about. He is the biggest protector of me ever. And he's evil. We don't talk about him. We don't even mention his name in none of our channels. None of our personalities never mention him. The evil one. I can't even mention his name. He's evil. I don't want to talk about it. He did evil in his past. That's my past. I don't mention his name. We mentioned Bolin. Bolin. Each name represents part of me, a personality, a representation. Bolin is the one who's talking now. He's a normal guy. He just talks. Try to be friendly as possible. Just don't mess with him. You push my button. And really, in real life, you're pushing your own button, because I'll use everything against you. This other guy will pop up and aggravate the hell out of you. Promise you. You're nice to people at work. They want to, hey, look at turtles. They want to mess with me. And this one guy comes up. Go ahead, say his name. Go ahead. There's one name. I get really aggravated when people names even say that name. I get really pissed off really quick for some reason. Like you're bringing my anger out, my hate. Oh gosh, I don't even want to talk about it, but I have to. This is part of the video. Talking about my personalities. What each one presents. This is the second character personality I do not talk about. This is the worst one. He is the worst one ever. He will chew you an ass if you push the wrong buttons. When any of my personalities, you push the wrong button on anybody of my personalities, he will come up and tell you like it is. Oh, you don't want to mess with him. That's also part of Bolin. Bolin's a little bit like that. That's why I have a video, this account called Bolin Kooky. Now Bolin and this other guy, my other name, I do not talk about. Now Bolin, he's the nice guy. He wants to make friends, he wants to be good, he wants to do the right thing. But if you screw Bolin or any of my personalities, that's when Sean, cut that video. That's when he comes out and tell you like it is. He's the protector of all of us. He'll tell you like it is. He knows things about you you probably never thought about. and he will use it against you. Oh, he's the worst. You better be happy you're friends with Bolin more than anybody else, because the one I don't talk about is the meanest of all my personalities. My protector. Ooh, that's enough of him. I'm just getting agitated just talking about the damn dude. Now, let's go on to my, let's see. We talked about Jerry. We talked about the guy I don't want to talk about no more because he's kind of like got cancer and died, or got cancer and went away for a while. His videos suck, or I believe those videos suck on that channel, that personality. No one likes the videos. No one likes him being around them. I don't know why. I guess what he wears, I guess. I don't know. And he has his own personalities. Oh my gosh. We talked about Riri. That was part of his character. I mean, not character, but part of his friends and his channel. Now, we're going to talk about Ranger Kooky. Oh, yeah, that's me. I'm Ranger Kooky. I'll see y'all later. Lovely. That's the... I did... I'm going to tell you why I created him. My friend and me were doing like survival and bushcrafting stuff. And he wanted to build he wanted to have an off-grid place, because he believed doomsday, he believed in Armageddon, he believed in all kinds of weird stuff because he saw it on YouTube. Yes, seriously, he believed in this doomsday crap, I call it. Doomsday. Okay, let's talk about doomsday. Doomsday would never happen in a million years. People have been talking about doomsday, oh, there are times and times, for hundreds and hundreds of years. Even thousands of years. Oh, the mountain's blowing up. The gods are mad at us. Oh, the horror. Okay, people believe because they didn't know or understand stuff, and so they call it a god. Oh, the earth is moving, it's God. Oh, the hurricane came. Well, they didn't know it was a hurricane or not, but the winds of God came. Oh, the horror. I mean, they didn't know what it was. And a lot of cultures commit suicide, sacrifice animals, sacrifice humans. I can't find one God that never took some type of human sacrifice or animal sacrifice, or killed or murdered children for just the sake of doing it. I have not found one God that never did that. Enough of that. We're not talking about religion. A couple things I do not talk about on my channel: religion, sports, and politics, because everybody's right and you're wrong. So enough of that. But he believed in that doomsday crap. He believed the end of times is coming, and oh, the signs of the signs. So he wanted to build an off-grid camp. He wanted to build stuff, and he wanted to do bushcrafting stuff. And he called me. He invited me because it's been like 10 years since I've seen the guy, since we moved out the trailer. We was roommates. So we moved out the trailer. I ain't seen him for like 10 years, and he finally called me and said, "Hey man, want you want to go camping?" I'm like, "Sure, let's go camping." So me and him, we start going camping, and he talked about all this doomsday crap, and talk about the signs of the signs and the signs of the signs. And I'm like, Andrew, they've been saying that for thousands of years. Nah, you know what you're all about. Okay, well, what happened? He passed away. He didn't get to use none of his doomsday crap. It's all mine. The family gave it to me. That's why you see a lot of camping gear, because it was given to me. Oh, that was a sign to show you where we at. That's 434. This is the little park. I just want to show you all the signs real quick. We was going to go there, but it had too many people. The Delta, I don't know where all this stuff is. I think I had one of these. There's the maps. It's all the locations on the wildlife reserve systems. And that's here. I just want to show you this, and plus I'm rambling about my personalities, so there you go. So he invited me to go camping. We found different places through time, and we finally found the base camp. I found the base camp. I showed him the base camp. We made a camp there. We start camping there, and he ventures that way. If you watch one of my old videos about hobo or any my camp or hobos, it talks about how, when, and how we found everything. So look at this park. It shows you how we found everything, and I talk about the whole camp and how things went. And we built a big giant. He didn't want all that junk, but I said, damn buddy, you want a doomsday camp, you want an off-grid camp, you got to build stuff, you got to put stuff out here, you got to have stuff for when doomsday. Because I love camping, I love building and making stuff. But I convinced him to get the shower out there, the sink, the water fix. We built a nice hobo camp out there. We called it the hobo. And that's how Ranger Kooky came about when he passed away. I'm like, damn, you know, he had a lot of knowledge. Now it's gone. It's all gone. You never see or hear from him again. He never made no videos. He made nothing, not even a picture. He took pictures, but they had no words about it. No, what this is. So it's all gone. His whole life is gone. No memory of him. Only thing y'all see is a bunch of pictures of him. Not one video. Oh, there is one video. I had to take it in secret, because I knew I was trying to get him to make YouTube videos, but he didn't want to do that. So I made a secret video, but he knew I had the camera. I told him I have a camera. I said, this for me. I knew I was going to use it later on, but didn't know when. So I made the video, put it on YouTube after he passed away, as a memory of him. That was Scott. He was out here one day, and I had my vest on. He was kind of concerned. And I forgot what I was talking about. The batteries are ready to go dead, so we're going to finish this up in a few seconds. About Ranger Kooky. So I decided to make videos in honor of him, and called the channel Andrew Majuri. And the Majuri channel was up for about 4 years. Then I changed it to Bowling Kooky. After I changed it to Bowling Kooky, I call it my blogging channel. I made it to my blogging channel where I do my blogs, which you hear it now. And just talking about the stuff that aggravates me about YouTube, or right now I'm talking about my personalities. Whoa, where's my car? Oh, it's the next driveway. So I got and start making videos about our experience, our times in the woods, doing things that, and I met ton loads of YouTubers and new friends. I mean, it's always a benefit every time I do something I always try to make a negative to a positive. Making everything a positive and take away the negative makes a better person of you. So here's some things y'all need to think about. Instead of saying something negative, say something positive. Stop having positive attitude all the time and not the negative attitude, and I think your life will go better. Well, I tried my best not to talk about other people and other things and how people react, because every time I do, I get a thumbs down on every video I ever made that talks about people. That's new. I guess they're spanning the big old thing here. All right, my battery's ready to go dead, so if it goes out, well, you know why. So Ranger Kooky was created after my friend passed away, and I want to show and show everybody what I know, and try not to be perfect. I am not perfect, and that was my motto. I try my best to do my best at all times. I try my best. I'm no expert. I mean, if you treat me like an expert, thank you, you know, but I'm not. You say I'm an expert. You will say I'm great. You will say I'm the best. You will say that. I always put myself down so you can lift me up. That's Ranger Kooky's motto, and that's me. That's bowling. Bowling too. That's all my personality's motto. Never tried to be better, because someone out there is better than you. And you will have respect for that person than me. If I go around and bragging, I'm best, I'm an expert, I'm the greatest, I know everything. Even your comments have to be perfect, or everybody think you're an expert. Oh, you're an expert? You just said it was a stove, and it's not a stove, it's a rocket thing. But you want to correct him because he said stove, and it's not a stove, it's a rocket stove. So what? He made a mistake. Don't correct him. And I'm going to talk about some things about YouTube. That'd be maybe at the end of this part about my rules on YouTube. But Ranger Kooky I did research, and I'm looking through all these guys' videos. Some of these guys' monologue is dumb as a, not dumb, but sound as a rock. This is your fire still, Rod, and I'm gonna rock this fire here. And they get more views. So I'm like, what the hell? I want to make a fun character, a fun guy to watch. Somebody who's excited and willing to teach, willing to show what he knows in a fun and a grateful way, I guess. And it's weird. The next character I'm ready to talk about. Now, in his show, he had Jerry and Riri a little bit in his show. Not many videos with Riri. He only showed up like twice. He just wanted to say, I showed you everything. But that was my downfall. I had complaints from a couple of my advisors, and people didn't say nothing. I guess they felt sorry for me or whatever. Thank you. Oh no. I hardly got a thumbs down on Ranger Kooky. That's the racquetball they had for the shrine. This is like a shrine for monks. Man, I might as well show you why the battery's still good. I'm going to show you while I'm talking. So this is the shrine, the churches, whatever. There's a big church to change it into a museum or display of different things, what they got. This is, I guess, all these the offices. Office. A lot of offices, they're all empty. You can see through them. They had a big, look both ways. There used to be a big pool right there. They buried it in a big circle going around. Beautiful trees out here and stuff. So back to Ranger Kooky. Ranger Kooky did a lot of research and found a lot of videos, and people, what, they're boring as hell. And he thought he would go out and just be a happy, and that's his downfall. Ranger Kooky's downfall is being a happy guy. A happy guy showing everybody what he knows in a fun way. And that's Ranger Kooky's downfall. Trust me, I know. I know. And he makes these big ass, long ass freaking videos like I'm doing now for Bowling Kooky. But it's my blogging channel. You blog on it, you talk. But when I talk, I want to show you the woods and sceneries and let you see the sceneries while I'm gosling bull crap. You say, oh, what a beautiful tree that is. And you get rid of what I'm saying. That's what this is about. And this is how I think. Bowling thinks different than everybody, because it's my dyslexia. I think different. I act different. I think about 100 things before it even happens. Before it happens. If I knew I walk out in this tree, it could fall and hurt me. It might have bees in that tree. It might it might not fall. It will fall. What's the odds of that? Well, let's take a look. What you think? What's the odds of that tree falling on me? What's the odds of that having bees? Well, I don't see no bees flying around, so well, maybe no bees. But I'll think about 100 things about this thing before I go underneath it. It has ants in it, or termites. Woodpeckers nailed into it. There's no bees. It won't fall, so I'm good. After I did my research. There's Scott. So, my friend there, Scott, I came out here with my vest and he got a little upset about it because I had a tactical vest for survival. He got a little mad about it, but I try not to wear it while I'm out here. See, I'm not wearing them. I'm Bowling Kooky today. And I just want to tell you about my personalities. I think I'm done with Ranger Kooky. I mean, his downfall is being so happy and excited and energetic. All right, we're coming back to this place because I'm trying to run out the batteries and talk about most of my characters and why I created them, what's part of my personalities. And so Ranger Kooky was created of a death of a friend, and hope his memories will be around, and I talk about him time to time and say something about him time to time. And he could have had an excellent channel. I mean, he could have had the biggest channel ever. I don't know. I'm boosting for him because I knew what he was about. He knew his stuff. He did a lot of research like I did. And we got together and we just made stuff. And some things he was wrong and some things I was wrong. And oh, look at these rocks. It's gold, I say. Gold. So that's Ranger Kooky's story. And he had Riri and Jerry on his channel a couple times. Oh, and don't forget, he had Curtin. Curtin was just like he wasn't a personality. He's just a real character, not a personality. He talked about a sale pitch. He was trying to sell you the Ranger Kooky can, or the Kooky can, that's what it was called. Buy it now, the Ranger Kooky, well, the Kooky can. You can sit on it, you can do it. What else you got there? What else it comes with? He was a true character. He wasn't a personality of me. He was just a character. Now, I think I got enough time to talk about the Ranger. Now the Ranger was also is a personality and a challenge. I was challenged by one of my advisors. Man, you need to make better videos, shorter videos, and get to the point. So it was like a challenge, and that was part of me, part of my just want to get to the point, and no gambling, no blah blah blah, no laughing, no smiling, no joking. It was serious work. That's what kind of character the Ranger is. He's serious. He don't laugh. He don't smile unless he was with his dergs. And he got to the point. He made shorter videos. He told you like it is. This is how it's going to be made. And this is it. This is all you have to do. It's like his last video, how to make a candle in 1 minute. Put your shortening in a jar, stick a candle in it. Now you got a 72-hour candle. That's how simple he was supposed to be. The Ranger Kooky, he wants to take and make fun of it, or laugh about it and have fun about it. He was the guy who wants to have fun with it and talk for hours, showing you how fun it is to put your hands in the grease and or the shortening or the oil and put it in a jar. That's Ranger Kooky's way. The Ranger is like, put the shortening in, put the candle in, you're done. You got a 72-hour candle. That's it. And he has a deep voice. Each character has a voice. Jerry?
Hello, Eddie. How you doing?
Oh, we forgot to talk about 2 other characters. The guy we talked about. Hey, I'm right here. I'm blah, 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 blah. Promoting bike safety. He was quick and noxious, kind of just like Ranger Kooky. He's obnoxious. Hello, everybody. I'm Ranger Kooky. I'm going to show you how to do this real quick. Or show you how to rub these 2 sticks together. That's Ranger Kooky, the Ranger. Today, I'm going to show you how to rub these 2 sticks and start a fire. Let's get to it. That's the Ranger. Now, before my batteries dies, we talked about all the characters except for 2 more. There's 2 more characters we forgot. Let's talk about Larry the cat. What he represents in my life. What personality he represents. Just like a house cat wants attention. You always, Larry the cat, if you ever watch the videos with Larry the cat, he always wants attention. He's always looking for YouTubers to eat. Just like a cat. But the cat we have now, the house cat, he don't want to eat them. He wants to rub against them. Show affection, love, caring. That was Larry the cat. He had his own voice. Hey Larry, how you doing? Oh yeah, what's going on everybody? So that was Larry the cat. He wanted attention, he wanted love, he wanted friendship. We all want that in our life. We all want friendship. We all want to be loved and have friendships and have that love like an animal. That's Larry the cat. That's part of one of my, that was Larry. Every YouTuber he ever met attacked. He attacked him. You can name one YouTuber that Larry the cat didn't attack yet. Because I kind of put him on the side because he's kind of getting old. He's falling apart, the poor cat. He's getting gray hairs everywhere. Now, the last character. Let's see if you can name all my characters. Name this last character. Mr. Pickles. Oh yeah, I can't wait to eat you. Mr. Pickle is my hunger. That's my hunger personality. I can eat. You can ask almost any YouTuber or the people at the rendezvous. I'll eat and eat and eat because I have all these personalities to feed. Imagine you have to feed every personality you have. God, can he eat? Mr. Pickles can eat. Oh yeah, I can't wait to eat some YouTubers. He has a funny voice too. And he's a wolf. I call him he gets mad when I call him a dog. I'm not a dog, I'm a wolf. So I had to correct myself. I say, he's a good dog. Wolf. And it's funny. Alright, well, that is all my personalities and my characters you will come across watching my videos. I hope you enjoy all of them. I know a few of y'all do not like Ranger Kooky because his personality. But I like when y'all tell me the truth. So thank y'all for that. A couple of y'all YouTubers say the truth and I say something back and y'all rephrase y'all comment, which kind of makes me mad. Because y'all deleted your comment for what you wanted to say the first time. You changed it. Don't change your comments. Leave them as is, unless your heart says otherwise. Yes, my heart says otherwise. I'm going to change this comment to a better comment because I didn't think before I spoke. That's understandable. It's very understandable. Alright, I'm the Bowling Kooky. I hope you enjoy my personalities and what they represent. So, I'm going to do all my characters before I leave. Well, I'm Ranger Kooky. I'll see you next video. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. They do help. See you next video.